Uh-oh. Sad baby.
I'm just pulling up my quiz real quick. All right. Sorry, my internet just got slow for a sec.
Oh, it's okay.
Also, I didn't invite Andy because I couldn't find him on my list or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you know how to add to it or whatever.
Uh,
I still sent the link is still sent to everybody though, so he should be able to access it.
okay. Okay.
All right. I'm
Okay, you
ready
can
when you
do
are.
part B.
Yep. Since it's all the same, are you on your worksheet or on the group meeting quiz?
Oh, I was talking about the part 2
Uh-huh.
of the
The worksheet.
the worksheet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the research question is whether or not uh,
I put
or nonfiction writers.
yeah. So let's see. So the research question, is there a difference in age of death among the writers in groups of novelists, poets, or nonfiction writers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
B.
the null hypothesis would be that the age of death is the same, right?
Right. There is no difference in age. Right.
Mm-hmm. And then the alternative is, that there is a difference.
One of the groups has a difference in age. Of,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Um,
This one. Describe the data collection procedures. Well, they didn't say a whole lot. The only part that I could find was that they collected them from North America and
mm-hmm.
the 2 categories of different types of writers. Did you write something?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, and then the
Yeah, I
data.
agree. It's not like there's a ton. They just recorded the ages.
Right. So I don't know if they want me to go into more detail because I can't. So there you go. Okay, so what data file is this called? Women Poet.
Uh-huh. What's that?
I was just looking up. I don't even have it up on SPSS yet, so I'm just doing that right now. Women Poet. Okay. Okay, so it wants us to pull up all of our data. Okay. Hey, so I have a question. Do you have to make a little Excel spreadsheet? You know how in the reading it talked about having everything in a nice little package, like having a column for N and a column for the mean and a column for the standard deviation? Or did you find that on SPSS somewhere? Because I couldn't find that. tidy little thing. Hannah, are you still there? Uh-oh. Hannah, are you still there? Mm.
Sorry,
That's okay.
my internet having issues.
Okay. Okay. So on the stat, um, do you want to go over how you pulled stuff up? Do we just want to go over our numbers? How do you want to do this?
Whatever. I just entered the numbers into the columns. Variable 1 is the novelist or whatever the order was.
Right.
So I don't know what is relevant, I guess, or what's necessary, but for variable 1, I had a mean of 71.448.
Uh-huh.
For
I think,
variable,
are we supposed to round the mean to 2 decimals and then standard deviation to 3 decimals?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm
go on.
just reading what's on my Excel sheet.
Okay.
Variable 2 was 63.188.
Yep.
Variable 3 was 76.875.
Yep.
And then standard deviation was 13.052 for variable 1, 17.297, and 14.097. Is that what you have?
Okay, wait. 14.097, is that what you said?
Yes, for variable 3.
Yeah.
And then I didn't calculate variance yet, but just those numbers, squared, right?
Right. So you use Excel?
Yeah, and in Excel, it doesn't tell me what they are.
Okay. So hang on just a second. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I have to do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so for type 1, the variance I got 170.342.
I got 354, but that's could be just a small.
Well, yeah, because I'm doing the SPSS, and I know that they never match up. So
Okay.
probably good. For 2, I got 299.190.
Let's see. Oops, hold on, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
13.297. I got 299.186.
Okay. And then for the third one, I got 198.723.
198.725.
Okay. Okay, so just from those numbers, we know that the largest and the smallest, there's no way that you can divide the largest by 4.
Yeah.
So that means that we do not reject the null, right?
Let me see what it said. I think it doesn't mean that, but it means that variances are equal.
Okay, so I have this confused.
Does that make sense? Because the p-value is still relevant in this.
Okay. See, that's okay. I was confused in my reading. So, okay. So then we still look at
The p-value.
p-value. So the p-values, I got 0.013, 0.216, and 0.074.
How come you have multiple?
I don't know.
My thing only gives me 1.
Okay.
Mine says, like, I have like a little.
Oh, I know why. I didn't run the test yet. That's why.
Okay.
These are just my descriptives. I need to go do my my ANOVA.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just like thinking that I had it wrong.
No. Okay. Analyze, compare means ANOVA.
Hey, what's on your shirt?
Union High School.
Are you from Vancouver?
I am from Vancouver, Washington.
I'm from Camas.
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't live there right now, but like I grew up in Camas.
Go paper makers.
Yeah, I was trying to think like if there was something else that uses like that logo or something, but
nope, this is here. Let me show you.
There you go. That's awesome.
Yeah, my son, he's 20 now. He graduated, and my daughter's a senior this year.
Okay.
So,
I graduated in 13 because I'm almost 21.
13.
So he must have graduated in 13 or 14.
So Abby Yonkin.
Yeah.
Did you know Abby Yonkin?
Yeah, because I played volleyball with her one year.
Yeah, she's one of my very closest friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really fun.
She's a nice girl.
Yeah. Yeah, she transferred. She was going to like Iowa, but she wanted to be closer to home, so she's in Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay. So hang on.
How do you know her?
Well, I've been friends with her mom forever. And we grew really close volunteering and stuff. And so I got to know Abby and Alex really well.
Gotcha.
And when Rick died, that made me all the more closer to that family. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Factor, statistics. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of all over the place tonight. Here we go. Factor. Right. Go. Okay. So now, yes, I got 0.002.
Okay.
That's my p-value.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I got.
Okay.
So that's less than 0.05, so we reject the null.
Okay.
Right?
Yep, that's what I got too.
Okay.
Okay, so now, hang on, I'm sorry. We kind of jumped around. I don't even know like what one we're on.
Let's see, describe the data is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So now, I mean, we pretty much described the data, and I never make graphs. So I don't know.
Right. So we can either, they like the box plots on this one. So the box plot, how does it work on Excel? Does it just automatically?
I don't know. That's why I haven't done it. And like I would do it, but like they never ask us to for the homework or the tests or whatever.
Right.
So I haven't had a need to actually do what I'm supposed to do.
Right. Absolutely. So, okay, so I ran the box plots and it looks like type 2 and type 3, it like type 1 and type 3 are similar, but you can see that just by like the numbers for standard deviation.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what the box plot looks like. I mean, so
Yeah.
type 2, it dips more drastically than the other two, but they're all pretty close to each other. So
Yeah.
then if we do a Q plot, have you done a Q plot?
No, because like I was actually looking at this earlier and they don't even have like I wouldn't even know because they don't have them labeled on here
Okay.
on Excel.
Okay. So for me, it's push this button and it does it.
Yeah.
So the Q plot spaced out, there's a couple of strays on
Mm-hmm.
number 3, but it's not bad. So we can totally just call it normal.
Okay.
So, okay. So do we want to go on to A then
Yes.
and just answer these questions?
Yes.
Okay.
So what type of hypothesis test is appropriate? I struggle with this.
Okay.
I don't understand like
Okay.
the whole
The
hypothesis,
only
like the
reason
different,
why,
like isn't it like I don't know.
it's because we have several groups. So if
Yeah.
we're just comparing like two, like men and women, then we could totally
Mm-hmm.
just get away with doing um, the other kinds that we've already learned. But because it's groups, we have to do a group hypothesis. Then we know that it's the ANOVA.
Okay.
That's how I understood it.
Yeah, so it's just basically what I think or what I understand of it is that it's like the different options at the bottom of our, well, I guess you use a different program, but on
Right.
Excel, like you know how Excel has different sheets, like there's the one sample t-test, the paired sample t-test, the two sample, and then like the ANOVA thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and those are all the hypothesis tests, right?
Right. So
Okay.
what really helped me is his video this time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm 41, so I still print everything because I'm just that way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so then with his little, I'm gonna hold it up.
Uh-huh.
So this is his slideshow, and that little here, I'm gonna try and get this in the light better. I don't know if you can see it. It's
No,
his
I can
table.
totally see it.
Okay, but it's his table of like quantitative procedures, which hypothesis to use and why.
Mm-hmm.
It's like his first slide. So it really helped me. And so I
Okay.
just have it now as a reference on, okay, this is why I'm going to choose this.
Okay. I'll have to go look at that.
Okay. It talks about like how alpha is known or alpha is unknown, sigma is known,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So it helps.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
What are the requirements for this test? Normally distributed data in each group.
Right? And then we need to do a QQ plot so that we can make sure that we can show that it's normally, we shouldn't just assume it, we have to chart it. So I ran it and it looks great. It's normal. Okay, so it wants us to list like the variances. This is where we do the 4 times. So we know that the largest variance on this is, what did I say? Hang on, let me find it again. Yeah, the largest variance was 299.1 or 0.2. And the smallest variance was 170, right?
170.355.
Right. So we know it's that divide by 4 test. That's also what we have to mention here, because the first part is making sure that it's normal, but the other part, the variances have to either be equal or less than if the groups are equal, right? What am I trying to say? Let me go find the definition. Okay, the rule we will use: if the largest variance is less than or equal to 4 times the smallest variance, then we will conclude that the variances are equal. So the variances are equal. Okay. What's the next question? The test statistics, so the F. What did you get for F? Where did it go? That's a lot of stuff. There it is. I have 6.563. Hannah, you there? Not again. Well, okay. It's just me for a little bit. Hopefully she comes back. You okay?
Yeah, I think it's back now.
Okay.
Sorry, it's been terrible.
It's okay.
You
Okay.
probably think I'm just like, just sitting over here, but
No, it's okay. All right. So for the F value, I got 6.563.
yep, that's what I got.
Okay. And then if we move on, what else does it want us to do?
The
Okay.
degrees of freedom are
Degrees.
2 to 120.
So what are we always supposed to list between groups first? I was confused at what order we're supposed to list those.
I think so because I compared it to like when I was doing the workbook or whatever, the textbook. I
Right?
compared my answers to theirs, and it said it was written with the between group.
Okay. All right. So then computing the p-value. So 0.002, and we know that's a lot less than 0.05. So therefore, we reject the null hypothesis. Right? Okay. We reject the null hypothesis because the p-value is less than alpha. Okay. Conclusion. We have sufficient evidence because we reject the null hypothesis, right? We have sufficient evidence to say that one of the mean ages of death is different from the rest of the mean ages, right? Okay. All right. So we have to write what do we do? Take action. Further study, find. Um, poets die earlier.
I don't know what significance there is in that.
All right. I, I looked up their answer. They said, we need to take better care of our poets by providing better mental health care.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Quiz. Do you want to take it together or do you just want to call this good and take it separate? What do you want to do?
Whatever you want. I mean, I feel like we have all the answers for it, but if you'd
Me
rather
too.
take it. Okay,
I'm
perfect.
totally comfortable. So, okay.
Okay,
Have a great
thank
night,
you.
Hannah.
You too.
You're okay sending this in for
Yeah.
the group
Yep.
collaboration? Okay. Good
Thanks.
night.